Good afternoon, Capricorn, and welcome to your August 2019 general reading. A lot of my readings tend to lean a little bit towards love, but I try to keep it as general as possible. For those that don't know me, my name is Audra. I'm an intuitive empath. I study astrology and numerology. I'm also an INFJ for those who are familiar with the 16 personality types. This has been a long time coming. I was supposed to start this back in December, but you know, the universe had other plans for me. So if you're curious about the order in which I'm doing these readings, I did a random zodiac pull from the major arcana of my Healing and Light tarot deck back in last November. So the video for that is uploaded on YouTube. So if you're curious, you can go ahead and check that out there. I think that's about it. Let's just get started. I'm going to start with the Messenger Oracle, see what the universe has to say. I have been pre-shuffling these, but I will give it a few more here because obviously Mercury retrograde is in full blast, and it's arguing with me here on whether or not I can upload my videos, which I desperately want to do. So, like I said, this is for the zodiac of Capricorn for the month of August in the year 2019. Universe, so what starting messages will we have for Capricorn? Kind of going to wing it with the tarot style, like the layout. I just like to see where it goes, and sometimes it can get pretty lengthy because I like to clarify everything. So just a heads up, but the more in depth the better, right? Alright, let's get one more. There we go. Start pulling. Alright, the beginning messages for Capricorn for the month of August 2019. Let's see what the universe has to say. What messages do we have for Capricorn? Observe in silence, which is the number 31, which reduces to a 4, which is all about home and family life and stability, your foundation. So let's go ahead and let's get the description of what's in the book they have for this. So let's see what number we are on. 31. Observe it in silence. Now is not the time to be the life of the party, nor to step forward into the role of leader or teacher. Be cautious. It may not be wise to draw attention to yourself or to reveal your plans to others at this time. Instead, be silent. Step back. Be still. Watch those around you and be mindful of what you see, hear, and feel. Trust in your instincts and intuition and let them guide your steps. This is really interesting because I have started fresh every time I had to restart the video, but you also had gotten pulled for be vigilant, which is to watch those around you and study their actions and intentions, and just be wary of who you let into your mind and your house and your family life. So I think that has a lot to do with this observe in silence. Just don't give anybody a heads up. Just study those around you and see what your inner self has to say. And do it in silence, so to not give anybody a clue, that you are paying attention. Because a lot of times that gives them a chance to kind of be sneakier than they might already be being. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this. We're going to get an overall energy and how people are viewing you. The overall energy I like to take from the bottom of the deck, and how people are viewing you from the top, and then we'll go from there. So this is for, like I said, universe for August 2019. Get an overall energy at the bottom of the deck, and how others are viewing Capricorn from the top of the deck, or will be viewing. This is a little early, but I don't have time to do all the July. I'm seeing 3 more. I'm using the Fountain deck. If anybody's interested, they're beautiful cards. I like to call them my silver lining deck. There's silver lining to everything. We just have to read between the lines and open our minds to the silver lining in some situations. We got one more. I'm also going to split the deck for that. Let's see. Okay, overall energy from the bottom of the deck. We have the Tower. So this kind of tells me that maybe you feel something is coming. Something that might be rattling the foundations on which you're standing right now. You have a feeling, like a gut feeling inside telling you something might not be right or something's going to change, but you might not be able to put your finger on it right now. And we'll go ahead and clarify this after I get how others are viewing you. So that's how I'm seeing this Tower, but others are viewing you as the Seven of Cups, which is somebody who has a lot of decisions to make. You might be a little confused as to what's going on, or you just might have a lot of options in what and how you want things to move forward. I think people just see you as somebody who could pick and choose their friends. You don't really need anybody. Capricorn is notorious for just needing themselves. They are very, very independent, self-reliant. And I think people see this, that, you know, if they don't have much to offer, I mean, and I'm not saying that as material, but even as being a good friend, I mean, you don't really need that in your life. So, yeah, let's go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and clarify these. I'm going to use, it's like a black and white Rider-Waite deck. I'm not sure of the name, but these were gifted to me without any of the information. So, but I really like them. I actually used them for some of my daily reads, and they're phenomenal. So I'm seeing 7 shuffles. I'm going to clarify these the same way, but I'm going to pull a little differently for the rest of my reading. 2. Universe, we need to clarify the Tower, which is their overall energy for the month of August, Capricorn, and then how people are viewing them. Tower from the bottom of the deck, and the 7 of Cups from the top of the deck. Clarity on this. Ooh, a little stiffness of the energy in these cards today. All right. Clarifying the Tower, like I was saying, is the World in the upright. So yeah, I think you know that something's about to come to an end. Something needs to have major change. I'm not quite sure if you know exactly. You might know what it is, but I'm not seeing it right now. But I think it's more of, you know, something's got to happen, something's got to give. You're not quite sure what or how. And this goes back to let's observe in silence and see where this goes. And clarifying how people are viewing you, which was the 7 of Cups, we have the Emperor, which is the card of Aries. It's some fiery energy. Now I could see this with Capricorn too. Yes, you're the Emperor. You're the leader. You can lead yourself. You don't really need anybody. Now people know that. And people know that, you know, you could do this by yourself. And for them, you know, them to be in your presence is actually, you know, what was I going to say? It is, they should feel good about that. They should feel as if, they should feel good about that. They should feel proud, or, you know, like that's a gift. Because, you know, as from what I know of Capricorns, most of my girlfriends are Capricorn, and and Libra, but from what I know, they are awesome friends. They trust a lot. They work hard at what they feel is important, and these people should take that as, they should take that as a real compliment to, have you reach out to them and keep them around in your life. So, all right, it's moving on. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just get some a current situation line. Let's see what's going on with this. This whole tower, like you just know something's going down. Okay. Okay, first card is the Five of Wands. This is going to be your current situation. So yeah, there might be some conflicts of interest going on around the house. There might just be you having to defend a lot of your thoughts, your values, how you run things. Yeah, there might be some conflict there with, I'm not quite sure who and how. So let's pull another card for the current situation. We're going to get a couple of these. Next one, we have the Chariot in reverse. So something is at a standstill. I mean, you could be dealing with a Cancer, or maybe another Capricorn. But something is at a standstill, and that's where this tower is going to come in. This tower is going to get it moving. Okay, let's put something as a, something's got to give, and I think you're willing to defend that or fight for it. I think you're just Eight of Cups. This could involve a person. Eight of Cups. You're asking yourself, should you stay in this situation or should you go? Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Should have silenced it. I think I will go ahead and do that now. Yeah, this could involve a person, but I think you're wondering whether you should keep giving to this certain relationship, or if you should just walk away completely. I'm going to pull one more, and then we'll get some clarification on these. Queen of Swords in reverse, yeah. You're about ready to cut somebody out of the picture. I feel like this Queen of Swords is you. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could also be an earth sign, which would be Capricorn, but I have a feeling this is you. I think you've had enough of something. I think you've had enough with defending yourself, your home, your family, defending the way that you run things. I think maybe this might have to do with somebody new in your life. We're going to go ahead and clarify this, and I just want to get 3 more shuffles on clarification cards, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to clarify this Five of Wands, and we'll clarify this whole line. So let me get all of them pulled here. All coming together now here. I think you might be more confused on what action to take. That would be maybe the Chariot in reverse. So let's see. Let's get some clarification. Why is this Five of Wands here in Capricorn's current situation? Is the Eight of Cups in reverse. So I have a feeling this is a past person that came back, or a past situation that you went back to, and maybe you're having a maybe you're second guessing this. It's like you're asking yourself, why did I let this person come back, or why did I go back to this person or this situation when it's like the same old conflict? That's what I'm getting from that. Let's go ahead and clarify the Chariot in reverse. Why is this Chariot in reverse on Capricorn's current situation? The Ace of Swords. Yes, there's no movement because there's no clarity. Something's got to be said. Let's potential. When that's said, that's going to spark this new beginning, this newfound clarity. Wow. Something's got to end. That's going to turn the chariot upright. That's going to get this world going, because something's got to give. Something's got to change with what's going on now, and that's your overall tower. This is Eight of Cups. This is Eight of Cups here. Who is it referring to? Let's clarify this Eight of Cups. High Priestess in reverse. You could be dealing with a Cancer or Pisces, or this is you very much going inside, trying to hear the inner voice and telling you what you should do. You're trying to use a higher power, but I think it's really hard. It's muffled by everyday life. Let me get one more. I'm going to get one more for this Eight of Cups. It's very much you going inside your head, I think, deciding on this. I have to pull one for who you're dealing with. One more clarifies. Oh, there we go. Six of Wands in the upright. Yeah, you want to be victorious in this. You want to make the right decision, and it's really bothering you. Maybe with the number 6, it could involve children of some sort. But I think that you want victory. I think you want everybody to be victorious on this. And it's really a decision that you cannot listen to other people on. It has to come from within. And I get this Queen of Swords. Why is this Queen of Swords here in reverse? August is going to be a big month for this, I think. By the end of August, we should have this figured out. Hopefully I can give you some insight. Page of Cups in reverse, yeah. Maybe there's been some offer of love or restarting of some sort of relationship that you're ready. You know the love's not there. Could be a Pisces. You're not feeling it. You want to cut it out. I think that you're torn because of kids or maybe financial situation. I'm going to go ahead and a couple more shuffles, and we're going to see who you're dealing with. Maybe they can give me a better idea of who you're dealing with here. Cards flying. Alright, in reverse. Who is Capricorn dealing with, and how is Capricorn viewing this person? Who is Capricorn dealing with, and how are they viewing them? Who is this person? King of Wands in reverse. So yeah, I think this is somebody you know their history, somebody who talks a good game but never follows through, somebody who has lied in the past. Yeah, I have a big feeling this is somebody from the past. This is somebody who's been maybe has cheated on you in the past, who has come across as this wonderful guy, but just really is controlling, um, needs to be the center of everything, wants to make all the decisions, isn't very loyal to anybody but himself. That's how you're seeing this person. Let's see, take a look. How is this person viewing Capricorn? I want to see how this person views you personally. What are these? I'm not sure if I showed you that King of Wands, but I'm not doing a very good job of that in reverse, so we're going to see. How is this person viewing Capricorn? As a Queen of Cups. Yep. And they know who you are. A loving, giving person who has been loyal to them. Let's see what their intentions are. What is this person's intentions with Capricorn? It could be dealing with a Leo. Could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer. Scorpio, maybe. Big time Scorpio, Leo. So what are their intentions with Capricorn in 2019, August, the month of August? What are their intentions? The Four of Wands in reverse. I'm going to have to clarify this, but this is not... This is what I'm seeing. To turn what your happy home is into what they view as a happy home. And that's what I'm seeing there. I'm going to go ahead and clarify that one at first. Let's see. Clarify this Four of Wands in reverse. Why is this Four of Wands in reverse there? Justice in reverse. Yeah. I don't think their intentions are great. I don't think they've been very... I don't think they've had good intentions in the past. I don't think that that's been justified. I think that they go against all that's right. I don't think their intent to turn this, to make your foundation into what they think is for the good. I think it's for selfish reasons. I'm going to clarify this King of Wands in reverse. Why is this King of Wands in reverse here? Six of Cups. Or Nine of Cups, I'm sorry. Wow, this is a very strange one. Yeah, this person could have some sort of a... This is a very strange looking guy. Look at... He is just sitting there on his ass. He doesn't want to put in any work, but he thinks he deserves all these cups. This is somebody who might have some problems with addiction. I'm going to get one more clarification for this King of Wands in reverse. But yeah, I definitely think he just needs to be handed things on a silver platter, like he's owed something. He or she. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm doing that. But I mean, and energies can go either way, but this person doesn't really... It's like he's owed something. That's what I'm getting. Woo! Yeah, the Sun. Can very well be a Leo. Yeah. I don't know if they want to see you happy. I think this person saw that you were doing great, and just for some selfish reason, and I don't understand people, why they wouldn't want to see you happy, but that's what I'm getting. I'm going to go ahead and pull some advice cards. Sorry, Capricorn. I think you knew all along what you needed to be doing. I think it's just the way to go about it. So let's see if the advice cards can give you any insight on how to do this. Because I'm not seeing very much good, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, and I try to make them these readings as good as possible, but sometimes, it's just a message that the universe wants, and I don't know which Capricorns I'm reaching, but I'm sure there's, some out there that will resonate with this reading. Let's see one more. Okay. What advice do you have for Capricorn in this situation, in this person, for the month of August 2019? Strength. Have strength in your decision. Know that that inner voice and what's telling you this in this tower is all for the better. Have strength. Don't crumble, because there will be some sort of conflict with this. Obviously, this person doesn't want to go. They want to be in your life for certain reasons, selfish or not, but have strength and be strong and put your foot down. I mean, I know most Capricorns are great at that. Let's get some more advice. Maybe there's a Leo in your life. Maybe you have a Leo friend that can help you out with this, or a person, male or female, that you know has the strength that you can confide in that will help you with this. I'm also hearing that. Okay. Knight of Coins in reverse. So this is like, be careful what you offer. Don't accept these gifts that never seem to materialize with this person, and be careful what you offer this person. Keep that short and as little as possible. If that comes to money, so, your thoughts, just information, just be careful how much of your time, your thoughts, information you offer this person. And then I just heard this is be careful who you talk to about this, because people talk, and it could get out and cause major problems, even harder for you. I'm going to get another one for advice. So that's really what I'm getting, is be careful who you let in on your plans. Like, don't offer information, but keep that aside. Only with the trusted. Because I know a lot of people think, they have been burned. I've been burned by so many people, and now I'm just terrified, sometimes that sabotages. I sabotage my own relationships. I'm an Aquarius, so, we have a hard enough time expressing how we feel. And then, when we do, we end up getting hurt, and we get really detached, or we start thinking the worst. But, I've been offered so much information or so much of myself to people. Just be careful who you let in on this knowing. Because I know you know something. I know you know you're noticing this. You're just not sure how to deal. Let's get another advice card for Capricorn, August 2019. It's just you get the information to the wrong people, and it gets around to that person, and whether it's skewed or not, you're like, wow, I could have very well given that person that information if that's what I wanted. So just, go be the high priestess, even in reverse, because that's really the universe encouraging you to look inside. You know who and what can be trusted. Knight of Swords. What I'm seeing here is this, however you go ahead and do this, however you nip this problem in the bud's going to have to be done fast. It's going to have to be done quickly. I think this advice is, just figure out this plan. I'm like over here. Figure out this plan. And just don't offer the information to too many. Maybe you have, this Knight of Swords, maybe you have an air sign friend, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, Aquarius, Libra, that can help you. I'm sure, just watch your words. Hey, maybe this person needs to hear that Queen of Cups sort of in reverse energy come out of your mouth. You're not going to hold back, but I think it needs to come with a plan. I'm going to go ahead and clarify that. Clarify the Knight of Coins and Knight of Swords, but it's going to happen. When it happens, it's going down fast. You need to protect yourself is what I'm getting. Going to go ahead and clarify these, and then we'll get an outcome or two here. Knights are movement. Want to make sure a little bit more clarification here. Let's clarify this Knight of Coins in reverse in Capricorn. Advice. Why is this Knight of Coins in reverse here? Capricorn's advice for August 2019 with this person. Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's some anxiety, and knowing who to trust, I think, has been causing you anxiety, and this person has. So you're moving slowly, and you're trying to make the right decisions. And I think you've been pretty good on who you've been letting this information out to, and any of your plans, and who you confide your worries to. And I think that's good. But there's got to be somebody. I'm not quite sure if you feel you can do this on your own, but the Strength card might say that you can. Let's see what this Knight of Swords is. Why is this Knight of Swords here? Yeah, person gives me a bad feeling for some reason. Not this Knight of Swords, but just the overall person. You have 10 of Cups. Happy home once this person's swiftly cut out of the picture. That's why it's got to be swift. I see children here. Maybe there's somebody else. Maybe this night. Well, maybe there's somebody else that you've had an eye on, but he or she has not been prevalent in this. But yeah, this needs to be done in order to keep a happy home. This coming in fast with a plan and just fearless, cut it out, straight to the point, it's going to lead to your happy home. I just want to go ahead and get an outcome here. That's what you want. You want your children, or if you have any, your friends, you just want your home back to where it was before, I think. And if this is not working for you, it causes you anxiety. And worry. A lot of sword energy here. Okay. Five of Cups, the outcome. I'm going to get one more, but, don't cry over spilled milk. You still got the two. There's somebody out there for you. Maybe at one point you thought this person was going to help, and, you had a past with them. One more for this, or this person's going to feel like, oh, sad. Well, you know what? Then they need to have good intentions towards you. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Like, this is like a person, yeah, I just see this Queen of Wands. That could be the same person as the King of Wands. They'd be defeated. Get one more. Maybe this Queen of Wands is... very well be a fire sign that you're dealing with. Might be somebody you know that would be telling you made the wrong decision, but you know what? You know deep in your heart. It might be that sense of loss. And you won't feel, or maybe this would be you, and you're going to feel like you've lost out, and you're not, you know, people aren't looking at you as this bright, you know, bright light, this person, and maybe people are going to look at you like you didn't make the right decision, but we don't really need their opinion, because you know. Get another one for this outcome. You know exactly. Yeah, Two of Wands. You're going to make the right decision. In reverse. I think this is the Two of Wands because you already know which decision you have to make. And it might make you sad because you feel like, you know, you might have a family or you might have a past with this person. Right, but Queen of Wands in reverse. But I think you've already come to that decision. You already know. Which, you already know this. I think you might just be afraid of how others might view you. Or maybe how your children might view you. Yeah. Page of Swords. Somebody came, maybe this Queen of Wands in reverse is the person that gave you the bad news. Maybe something happened. And you'll be cutting her out too. One more clarification, we'll wrap this up, but this is really, I think that, you know, yeah, you have to, maybe, or this is you, the outcome is you're gonna look like the bad guy for a minute, but you're gonna send a message, you know what's up. It's time to cut out the crap. If you follow this advice, that's exactly what would be going on. It's gonna feel like a loss at first, like I said, but you still have those 2 cups with the 5 of Swords, or 5 of Cups in the upright. Still got those 2 cups. Like I said, you don't need them. You really don't need them. Well, Judgment just showed itself to me, so that's the universe telling you you're making the right decision. But, you know, the decision that you know, like the decision that you've kind of already made, but you've been pondering on, with this 2 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, King of Cups. You know he's not your King of Cups. You know the offer. You know who this person is, and it's who you want to cut out. It's a hard decision. I think there's a past. This could be with children, and you don't want to look like the bad guy. You don't want to look like the jerk who's like, you know, breaking up some sort of friendship or family tie or jumping to conclusions, but you know. And it's going to be hard for you with this 5 of... It's going to be hard. It's going to feel like a loss. But keep your head up. You've already made this decision. You know. You know who this is. You know this is not what you want. This is not real love. You know this offer is, you know, is crap. You know how to run your home. That's what you want. Wow, that's crazy. It's a really... I feel so terrible for, like, sometimes because I know how hard these decisions can be, but Capricorn, I'm pretty sure you know what you got to do. I'm going to go ahead and get an angel blessing for you. I hope this reading helped. Go ahead and get an angel blessing to leave the reading with. Do a few more shuffles. And I really hope it helped you. Like I said, if you need more insight or want a personal reading, more information, if this resonated, all the information will be in the bottom description. And I really appreciate you guys giving me your time and your trust. All right, universe. What? We leave this message for Capricorn. Angel blessings do you have for my Cappies? Purity. Shushiane, that's the angel. It's number 12, which is 3. 4 and a 3, stability, creativity, movement. It's a 7, that's spiritual path, knowing what's right. Let's go ahead and get a little bit on this purity. If I can. Give you a little bit more insight here. Life has a way of filling up with pollution, leaving us dense, insensitive, and unconscious. We are surrounded by emotional and mental pollution caused by negative experiences and thought patterns, and physical pollution from breathing contaminated air and eating chemicalized foods, all resulting in aging and disease. Our internal pollution of not caring manifests in the environment as oil spills, nuclear accidents, and disregard for nature. Pollution shows the vibration of cells interfering with the reception of light, wisdom, and healing. The atoms of the pure body and mind are able to speed up and make a connection with the eternal self. Call on Shushiane to help you achieve purity by infusing you with her gentle and cleansing energy of love. Throughout time, these watchful guides were given a place of importance at the community shrine along with offerings of love and gratitude. You may still honor the angel of your area by going out at dawn to give your thanks. A special hill or sacred area is best, but anywhere will do. What do you need to clean up and purify? Scrutinize your diet, lifestyle, home, work area, car, yard, thoughts, and habits. Clutter around you is a sign of clutter within. Take satisfaction in a clean home and consecrate it to support spiritual desires. Even cleaning the toilet can become a communion with God and your home angel. Purify your relationships. Are you able to tell the truth to the important people in your life? Purify your thoughts to cleanse away habits of judging people and things by appearance. Eradicate useless mind chatter and focus your thoughts on angels and God throughout your day. As you purify your personal space, reach out to your neighborhood and take action. This is what I'm saying. You got to purify your space. We don't need that negativity. You don't want it around your home. You don't want it around you. You don't want it around your children, your friends or family or whatever, that whatever you got going on in your life. A beautiful card. So yeah, I think you're on the right track to coming to this conclusion, and you know what's polluting your thoughts, your mind, your home, your life. And I think that you're ready to take action. Hopefully I will get to be doing a bonus reading a little later on for all the signs, so I'll give you a little bit more clarity, or as time goes on, we'll see what happens next. But Capricorn, I love you guys. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate everything, and thanks for listening, and we will see you next time. Love you.